Module overview. Creativity may begin in solitude, but it thrives in connection. This module explores the dynamic power of collaboration, co-creation, and community engagement in the creative process. In an increasingly networked world, no artist is an island. Whether it's two designers brainstorming a campaign, a writer and illustrator creating a graphic novel, or hundreds of users feeding into open-source innovation, collaboration has become a cornerstone of artistic evolution and disruption. This module teaches you how to shift from individual expression to collective intelligence, where synergy becomes a multiplier for ideation, experimentation, and execution. You will understand the psychology, structure, and strategy of effective creative collaborations and how to build or integrate into thriving creative ecosystems, both physical and digital. Whether you're a solo creator looking to expand your impact or part of a team aiming for innovation, this module equips you with mindsets, tools, and practices to co-create with clarity, purpose, and power. The power of collaboration in creativity. Historical and modern examples of iconic collaborations. Warhol and Basquiat, Jobs and Ive, Lennon and McCartney. Why collaboration amplifies creativity. Cross-pollination of ideas, diverse perspectives, increased emotional range. Types of collaboration. Peer-to-peer, mentor-mentee, cross-disciplinary, intergenerational, intercultural benefits, shared risk, faster problem-solving, blended expertise, higher resilience, extended reach challenges, creative clashes, ego conflicts, unclear roles, miscommunication. Understanding co-creation. Definition. Co-creation equals mutual invention, a collaborative form of creating, where each participant contributes ideas, energy, and ownership. Co-creation versus collaboration versus outsourcing. Brands and creators using co-creation. Lego Ideas, Adobe Behance, YouTube Rewind, Kickstarter campaigns co-creation as democratic innovation. Blurring boundaries between creator and audience power shifts, from single author to collaborative authorship. Building a collaboration-ready mindset. Emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Empathy and active listening. Confidence without dominance. Willingness to receive feedback and embrace unpredictability. Clarity on values, goals, and creative boundaries. Shifting from ownership to shared stewardship. Forming strategic creative collaborations. Finding the right partner. Complementary skill sets. Aligned purpose, shared ambition. Setting intentions. Defining why you're collaborating, roles and expectations. Who does what and why communication systems. Asynchronous tools, live sessions, digital whiteboards, workflow tools, Slack, Notion, Figma, Trello, Millernote, Google Workspace collaboration agreements, timelines, rights, credits, revenue shares, conflict navigation and creative diplomacy. Conflict not equals failure. Often it is a signal of growth techniques for healthy disagreement, Socratic method, mediation, check-in rituals, separating ego from feedback, maintaining momentum in the face of differing opinions, decision-making in collectives, democratic versus leader-led conflict resolution case studies from real-world creative teams. The architecture of creative communities. Types of communities. Studio collectives, art movements, online creator networks, Discord, Substack, Clubhouse, crowdsourced innovation platforms, local incubators, and makerspaces. Lifespan of a creative community. Launch, engage, sustain, evolve, archive community roles, facilitators, moderators, contributors, lurkers, rituals that build identity and cohesion, challenges, spotlights, showcases, feedback cycles, designing a value-driven community versus just an audience. Platforms for creative co-creation, digital ecosystems, Miro, Canva Collaborate, GitHub for code, Behance, Pinterest boards, real-time co-creation platforms, Figma for design, Google Docs for writing, Soundtrap for music, collaborative storytelling, crowdsourced novels, TikTok challenges, open-source filmmaking DAOs, and blockchain-based collaboration, Web3 creators, shared IP rights, NFT splits, open innovation models, hackathons, think tanks, labs, Creative ecosystem design. Building your creative constellation. Core collaborators, supporters, muses, amplifiers. Creating shared vision maps and co-authored ideation walls. Roles of catalysts, integrators, and expanders in a creative team. Ecosystem sustainability. Inclusion, adaptability, resource sharing. From collective to movement, scaling collaboration into cultural shifts. Inclusive and ethical collaboration. Representation and voice sharing. Anti-exploitative co-creation. Mutual benefit and transparency. Cultural sensitivity and appreciation versus appropriation. Accessibility and universal design in collaborative outputs. Consent, authorship and attribution ethics. Tools and frameworks. Collaborator fit framework. Purpose, personality, process, professionalism. Creative roles. Matrix. Leader, dreamer, editor, executor, finisher. Feedback loop builder. Constructive critique templates. Co-creation charter. Template creative diplomacy protocol ecosystem. Mapping canvas community engagement funnel. Key takeaways. Collaboration and co-creation amplify creativity, unlock synergy, and build cultural relevance. A healthy collaboration begins with mindset, clarity, and mutual respect. Creative communities are not just networks, they're living systems built around shared values and rituals. Conflict, if handled wisely, can become a catalyst for innovation. Collaboration is a creative strategy, not a compromise.